Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to yet again another video review. This time, everyone, we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generations Power of the Primes Leader Class Rodimus Prime. My god, oh my god, this was long overdue. This is an awesome figure. I cannot deny it. Just looks awesome. Of course, as you can see, his Ultimate is that of a, well, Space Winnebago, which looks amazing. Oh my god, it looks awesome. It echoes that Magic School Bus feel from the end of the 1986 film when they roared out of Unicron's eyes. It just looks amazing. So anyways, so as you can see, Space Winnebago, primary colors mostly red, yellow, orange, faded orangish yellow, silver Autobot symbols on the front, the sides, and of course, oh yeah, black and silver and all that, and looks pretty amazing, I'll say that. Of course, we do know for a fact that Rodimus Prime has been in the Primers trilogy, Combiner Wars and Titan's Return. I mean, now of course we last saw him in Titan's Return, he became Hot Rod again. Gave away the Matrix, and of course, after Trypticon pretty much essentially Tobernized Hot Rod, Overlord showed up and pretty much corrupted Hot Rod and turned him into Rodimus Unicronus, which actually is going to, which funny enough, there is a repaint coming out of this figure, Rodimus Unicronus, with Nemesis Hot Rod, which will be an interesting, I'm really curious to see about this figure. I've seen the photos of him, he looks great. The only difference, of course, is color and, of course, head sculpt. So that will be interesting to see. As for his role in this, in the Power of the Primes, don't know. Really don't know at this point. Does some nice flames on the side here, which looks amazing. And yes, I know you can move the smokestacks on the side here, but what can you do? It just looks awesome. It really does. So yeah. He does come with a couple accessories. He comes with these two guns here. And of course, you can take them, yeah, this side here, and you can combine them into this amazing long-ass gun. So there you go. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, all in all, it's good. Oh yeah, he also comes with the Matrix of Leadership. We will show that off later in the video, but my god, looks amazing. Now, of course, you can see the robot hands for Rodimus Prime here, and the feet, but I can deal with that. I just love this aesthetic. It just looks incredible. It is tricky to get into this vehicle mode if you want to connect, you know, Hot Rod to the Rodimus Prime trailer. So, there's that. Now, of course, we'll take a look here, because basically what we do here is you can unpeg the sides here and untab the trailer here, and of course, once you flip these guys along the side here, the smokestacks, there you have Hot Rod. So there you go. So the Hot Rod here. The trailer, of course, forms the main body for Rodimus Prime here. Of course, they'll do the same for Rodimus Unicronus. Yeah, looks pretty good. So yeah, well, first of all, we'll show off the trailer here. I've seen some fan modes on Twitter and Facebook of this, but I'm not going to show you this in the video because, well, obvious reasons. But what can you do? It's just it's fine. There'll be time and place for that. But anyway, so we'll just pretty much what we do here, if we want to go to Rodimus Prime here, we'll go back to Hot Rod in a minute, but first thing what you want to do is untab these guys and flip them around like this. And then fold the smokestacks along the side here. And then pop out, and be very careful here, pop out the arms here like this. Fold these guys back along the side here. And then what you want to do here is take the legs here, fold them down, and then what you want to do here is, yeah, take these side panels, fold them up like that, flip up against the side here, fold up the legs here, flip up the the heels here, and then split them apart like that. Fold down the crotch plate, and of course you can see the matrix of leadership, which is easy to pop out. Basically, the matrix is just a repaint of the matrix that comes with Optimus Prime, and of course it will pop out like thus. Far easier than Optimus is. So yeah, I assume they repainted this to evoke its appearance in Season 3 of Generation 1. But anyway, so you can fold this back, rotate this fake spoiler there, and then fold back this piece like that. And there, of course, is pretty much the lower half of Rodimus Prime, which, of course, there's that. And then the arms here will bend up, and there you go. So the arms will come into right there later. So enough with the trailer. Let's talk about Hot Rod. Hot Rod here, of course, without the trailer, of course, is a sports car, a very sleek sports car. Looks pretty good. I will say that the Titans Return Deluxe class Hot Rod looks pretty amazing. Now, whether or not they use this mold of Hot Rod or the Titans Return Deluxe class Hot Rod for his vehicle mode seen in the Titans Return show remains unknown. But what doesn't remain unknown is the fact that he's pretty sleek and very simplistic, and just feels like a Voyager to me. But anyway, so the transformation, very easy to robot mode. Take the smoke sets, fold them back like that. Then what you want to do is you want to take the this is a tricky part of the transformation. Shimmy out the legs here like this, and then you want to, there's supposed to be okay. Well, we'll get to that later. So let's take care of the top half. Take the sides of the car here and fold them back like that. Then what you want to do is you want to take this part here, and then what you want to do is pull it up, turn it around, push it back in to reveal the head, and then obviously fold it back like that. Take this part here, rotate it around to give you the spoiler like that, and the feet, yeah, untap this, fold up the foot, and push it back. Do the same thing on the other side here, like that. And then, of course, there you go. Just get those untabs situated, extend the arms down like this. And there you go. There you have Hot Rod in his robot mode, and oh my god, looks pretty good. I will say looks pretty amazing, to say the least. Articulation-wise, for Hot Rod, head can go full 360, up and down, side to side. Arms go full 360, out to the side, bend of the knee, or bend of the elbow, rotate, and that's it. No waist due to the transformation, but the legs go forward and back. Well, you know, depending on the crotch skirt. Legs go forward and back, out to the side, bend of the knee, rotate, and feet go up and down. That's about it. Taking a look at his face, looks pretty impressive and looks pretty awesome, I'll say that. Now, he doesn't have the faceplate feature that was seen in the Titans Return cartoon, which is a shame because, well, it would have been nice if they added the faceplate. Oh well. So yeah, all in all, looks pretty impressive, and what can you do? So there's that, and there's that. Anyway, so now of course, as I mentioned, he can hold any of the guns here. He can have any of the pistols. He has his arm cannons, the exhausts, but he doesn't have his zip line. He doesn't have his faceplate, as I mentioned. So there's that. Anyway, so it's not a big deal, but all in all, it just looks pretty good. Feels very G1. Feels very G1. So there's that. Anyway, So now, of course, we'll turn Hot Rod into Rodimus Prime. Of course, at least the top half. We already did the most of it, as you've seen, but of course we got to get to the rest of it. So to get to Rodimus Prime, first thing we have to turn him back mostly into vehicle mode. So to have this happen. So of course you have to bear with thus on thus. Push this back. Get it. There we go. So pretty much like that. Now, this is what we need to do. We have to untab the already tabbed in sides here to be as fast as we can. This. Then what we want to do is you want to take the front where the chest lies. Yeah, we have to take this part here, untab it, and fold it back along the side here. And of course that reveals Rodimus Prime's face. Like this. Then what you want to do is you want to take the spoiler, rotate it around like this. Yeah, bend it back. Yeah, bend it back and then rotate it like this. So that'll give you the motif of Rodimus Prime. And then take this, rotate it around, push it in. And then what you want to do is you want to take the feet, fold them back in, like thus. Like that. And then of course we need to fold the arms back like that, if you can. There you go. Yeah, so fold the arms back like that. And then, extend these guys up, and then what you want to do from this point, take this piece here, rotate it up like this, and of course that will give you the arm bit like that. I'll show this again. Yeah, so take this, rotate it around, and then of course I'll give you this, because this is where the arms are going to come into play. Right? And then what you want to do is, well, take the lower half of Rodimus, and then see there's a little tab here, and there's supposed to be there's a slot somewhere. Oh, right. May have goofed up on the head, my bad. Turn it back where it was. Yeah, so pretty much leave him as a mess. And then, rest in peace, Rodimus Prime. Not really, because lighter, darkest hour. We gotta get this thing into his body. We're on. Now, we need to try our hardest. We must try to fight. Oh boy, okay. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. This is so interesting. supposed to slide this in, I think. Open it, and then there we go. Slide this in. There you go. Slide it into the cavity. Fold up the. Trying this again. There's a tab, a slot. Just to slide it in. Yeah, sometimes the transformation can be a bit of a pain, but once you get the hang of it, you'll get the gist of it, and then things will be easy peasy. Hopefully. And then get these guys. Yep. Slide it in. There we go. So tab this guy in. Then you can, of course get the rest of the body taken care of, like this. Then of course we did the same obligatory mistake with the head. So of course we can rotate that with Hot Rodimus. Fold this guy in, fold this guy in, and then of course become one of the Matrix. Become one of the Matrix. Be one with the Matrix. Hot Rod. You know what? That's another mistake I made. So of course I'm going to return this guy around, fold this guy in, close it back up like this, and then of course get the arms taken care of. So there is that, pretty much. And then for the arms, pretty much what you want to do is, there is these couple notches here and there's these couple notches here. What you want to do is take the arms and slide them into place. Otherwise, if this doesn't function properly, then what the heck. So there you go, pop it in. You can leave, or you can leave them like this, because remember at some point in the Combiner Wars, Devastator ripped Rodimus Prime's arm off, and then he still had his armless self at the beginning of Titan's Return until he became Hot Rod again. Yay! He could have just had it repaired after Combiner Wars. Could have, but no. He just remained to just have the one arm. And then shove the other arm in like that. It's situated like this. And there you go. There you have Rodimus Prime in his robot mode. And oh my god, looks amazing. Just really does. Oh, man, that took a little force to get it. He is tricky to transform. He's fun, but tricky. I'll explain that later. Articulation-wise, head can go full 360. That's about it. Arms go full 360. Out to the side. Bend at the elbow, rotate, and that's about it. He has no waist due to transformation, but the legs go forward and back. Out to the side, bend at the knee, rotate, and feet can go up and down, and he has ankle tilt, which is amazing. Taking a look at the head, looks impressive, I will say that. Looks like he's aged, when in fact in the actual Prime Wars trilogy, he looks like he hasn't aged at all. And of course, as I mentioned, the head will be remolded for Rodimus Unicronus, has a visor and a beard. So, yeah, there's that. Now, in terms of accessories, first off, of course, the Matrix. You can open up the chest. I mean, I wish they could have at least added like a chest opening function here for this bit, which of course doesn't happen, but oh well. Yeah, so basically you can take the Matrix or any Prime Master you can put in there or whatever, shove it in, and then of course, there you go. And of course his weapon, you could put in his hand, like this. So what you do. Now as you see, his legs are or his knees are a little loose. That's something I can easily fix with a little bit of, TLC. As you can see, the arms sometimes tend to pop off, but anyway. So yeah, all in all, well, I recommend getting Rodimus Prime. Personally, I'd say absolutely. Highly recommended. Highly recommended if you're a G1 fan. Recommended if you are a fan of the Generations lines. But But personally, for the diehards, you may not be interested in this guy because, as you've seen, a little tricky to transform. Parts, some I've heard have broken off this guy. Hopefully that doesn't carry over with Rodimus Unicronus. I'm foretelling that things may happen, things may not. We just don't know. What I do know is that this guy, as a whole, is awesome. We haven't had a Rodimus Prime figure like this in years. Like a Rodimus Prime turning into a space-age Winnebago. We've had Hot Rod come out a lot, like just like named Rodimus Prime, but doesn't come with the trailer and such. We've had a tow truck Rodimus Prime and Transformers Energon and Cybertron. We've had Rodimus Prime mentioned in the Armada cartoon, sort of. We've seen like a 0.5 second time lapse of him in Beast Wars. We've heard him mentioned in Beast Machines. Why did I have to keep mentioning it? Oh well. But I mean, I'm really curious to see what happens in the Prime part of the Prime's cartoon. What his role is going to be. Yes, we know he's already been turned into Rodimus Unicronus. He just doesn't have the Matrix of Chaos with him that Overlord has. I only predict that Overlord is probably going to be spying on me throughout this entire video review and the video review of Rodimus Unicronus and future video reviews and other video reviews to come. But what is to come is amazement with Rodimus Prime's role in my series. I cannot comment any further because I don't want to soil the next story. The end. But anyways, guys, so yeah, we'll take a look at the bio card. The bio card looks amazing, as you can see. We got the artwork right here on the front, and on the back, Rodimus Alpha Trion leads with the knowledge of a true commander. Oh wow, yes, true commander, as in giving up the Matrix to the chorus of the Primes after the events of Combiner Wars. I mean, or I don't know, when you were Hot Rod Rodimus and you had Optimus like cause Megatron to finish off Optimus. Yeah, yeah. I'm just, I'm not trying to roast Rodimus here. I'm just like trying to reference the past. But hey, the past is the past, and we don't know if we're gonna see. Like I said, we don't know if this is like, if there's any way of Rodimus Prime or Rodimus Unicronus to be reverted back to Rodimus Prime. That probably he's gonna be killed off by whoever. Could be Megatron, or could be someone else, or could be Optimus Primal, which, by the way, that is another figure that will be coming out soon as Optimus Primal, as Optimal Optimus. Finally. We'll get to him later, but all in all, Rodimus Prime here looks amazing. I cannot recommend this guy enough. He's highly recommended. He's incredible. You won't be disappointed by him. Love the color scheme, and I'm really excited for Rodimus Unicronus, what he brings. Who knows what's going to happen, and we'll see what happens with him. But anyways, everyone, that is my video review of the Transformers Generations, Power of the Primes, Leader Class, Hot Rod, and Rodimus Prime. I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yes, so take care, see you soon, have a good day, and I shall catch you all later. Bye-bye.